How's everybody doing tonight?
Good.
You doing good? I was going to make fun of some of the other acts, but you can't really do that now. We're all awesome. Other than the fact that you never realize how dirty Lady Gaga songs are until you hear a guy sing. And then all you have to do if you want impersonation is easy. You just go like this, and everybody knows who you're talking about. Yeah, Metallica. Yes. You heard that. That's Kristen. I'm sorry. So everybody's doing pretty good tonight? That's good. That's good. So, anybody been on a vacation lately? Vacations? Anybody? People in the back? My family is there too. The bad thing about jokes you can hear is you don't know anybody, so you're okay making jokes, and then your family comes here, and it's like, oh crap, I see the wrong thing around you. So I'm going to make this bigger. So we went to Mexico once, and honestly, it was the worst vacation ever. But the funny thing was, as I like to do, if you guys have ever gotten a passport, I bet Sophie has. No offense. You're not. It's not like you're an illegal immigrant. So, if you in Iowa, when you get your picture taken, you can't make a silly face, which was the stupidest idea ever. Because I want to be able to if they pick you up and say, "Yes, see your passport," you want to be able to make a silly face at the cops, don't you? Everybody wants to. So, but if you make a silly face when they're taking your picture, they won't let you take your picture. You have to come back some other time. At least I've heard. So what I did was, I thought, what would you do if you came into the passport place with the silly face already on? So I walked into the passport place going, hey, what's up? What's everybody doing? And they couldn't do anything. So stop making that face. Well, this is my face. So I went through all the lines going. So and then when I got to actually take the picture, the guy who was taking the picture, he actually looked up and he's like, "Whoa!" And I'm thinking, if you don't like the way people look, maybe you shouldn't be in the photography section of the passport place. And so he's just like, "Okay, you ready to take your picture?" And I started laughing because I realized something. This guy, he looks really funny when he's smiling. So I'm just like, he does another whoa. And that is what's on my passport today. Now whenever I get pulled over by the cops, I have to make they will take too. It's like I made the most convenient thing ever. Because they don't want to arrest you because you got to take the mugshot, right? So another thing was on the plane ride was pretty uncomfortable because I was stuck between this lady and her dad. And she kept saying, like, Daddy, can you give me something? Daddy, can I have some airport peanuts? Daddy, can you hand me the laptop? It was so annoying. And I was thinking, she was like 20 or something. So I think you should stop calling your dad Daddy after you reach 18. Which was pretty bad. So when the plane started taking off, I was sitting right in front of them. They put their hands like right here over me. It's like, and they started naming people they loved. So it was like Uncle Jerry, Dad, Mom, Jared. I didn't know who Jared was. I'm glad for him he made the list. So I was pretty uncomfortable. So I thought, what would they do if I just started slowly rising up in my chair And it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I decided to do the Chris way of getting out of an uncomfortable situation. Make it more uncomfortable. So I'm like, hey guys, you mind if I get in on this? and I started naming like Oprah. And they would not talk to me the rest of the flight. It was awesome. So, another thing, the water in Mexico is it will make you puke. It is not good. I was afraid to take a bath, which explains a lot. So we were going to get some food. So I was walking back to the roadside actually, and we had some water, which is usually you're okay having water because water's healthy. And then you go to Mexico, which is the blind spot of good sewer. I don't think they have health inspectors. So I was walking back and I was almost puking. So I was walking back and I was like, I don't get why you have to look like a baby bird when you're about to puke, because it's bad enough. I'm puking, it's like. So that wasn't the weird part. The weird part was, right as I was about to puke, I turned around and made eye contact with a lady sitting across the street at Starbucks. And I held that eye contact the whole time I was puking. I wonder what was going on in her head. Like, she goes back home. It's like, oh my God, my hair was so bad today, I made someone puke. Oh yeah, we went to a haunted house too, because it was Mexicans just love haunted houses. Probably gonna get beat up after this. Mexicans. So I had the credit card of my family, and I don't look like a Shanna, if you guys have noticed. So they wanted just don't ignore it. So they wanted ID too, and I didn't have my mom's ID because it would be kind of creepy. Long blonde hair. It's like I had some plastic surgery. So they said they wouldn't let me in because I thought I'd stolen the credit card. So like, dude, can you make an exception? Because she was like the only person there. Well, she wasn't the only person there. That would be a pretty weird haunted house. It's like, here's your thanks for the money. Ooh. And she's like, all right, no passport, no ID, no credit cards. Like, that's the opposite of what's going on. So I'm just like, so let me get this straight. You think I found a credit card and proceeded to go to the haunted house? It's like, what do you guys, we found a credit card, what do you guys want to do? Go buy electronics? No, let's go get scared with friends for 20 minutes. And that was about it. That was about my vacation in Mexico. Other than the hotel was pretty awesome. Except for you couldn't use the computer because there was always this creepy Jamaican guy there. He had this really high voice and his hair was like up to here. Like it would look like a level 5 biohazard. No offense. To people who enjoy the level 5 biohazard kind of hair. So yeah, I don't really need it anymore because I don't have Facebook, so that was about the only reason. So I can brag about I was in Mexico. I'm not bragging, I'm just telling you a story. So, I don't know, a lot of people ask me why I don't have Facebook is because I never really took a typing class. We were too busy calling people idiots who were going to the typing class. It was like, typing class? That's stupid. And then I get on Facebook and I'm just talking to people like, hi, and then you get like a 10-page memo. Like, oh, it's nothing much, it's like, and I'm just like, you really think I asked everything that's going on in your life? Is this your biography? Or like, I don't know. Well, I was the one who, when we got to computer class, it's like, they just showed me everything. It's like, okay, anybody have any questions? How do you turn it on? Yeah, 'cause those were some old computers. I probably shouldn't have gone there. Those are some rude gestures. Back row people, watch it.
Hi, Chris.
Alright, well, the good night, Adam.